Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar,
This is Dr Firdousi Islamic English channel, and I am your lecturer, presenter and speaker, Dr Taj Firdousi. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, blessings and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on you forever and ever and ever. With these Islamic greetings of peace for all Muslims and Muslimat, wal mu'mineen wal mu'minat, and brothers and sisters in Islam, and my dear viewers as well. Today being a very important day, as it is the 14th of Shaabaan Al-Muazzam, which is 1 month before Ramadan Al-Mubarak. It is called something like an introduction, preamble. Before getting the main thing, it's something which is given as some introduction. This month is the introduction for Ramadan al-Kareem. If Ramadan al-Kareem has got 100 million times barakat, this has got 50 million times barakat, half of it. It's a very rewarding month. Number one, it's because our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam liked it. That's it. Anything that our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam likes, that becomes very, 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 very special. No second thought. No more second thoughts about it. That should be taken into consideration. So what's the very speciality of this month? The very speciality of this month is that on the 14th of Shaabaan, there's the middle of the month of Shaabaan al-Mubarak, Shahr Ramadan al-Mubarak's like that. It has got the forgiveness night from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Forgiveness, because Allah himself declares and says, in the night of the 14th, and it's said and it has been cited with many references, which I am not going to use the book and everything and give you all the recitations by so many Sahabas, ahadith. It's very evident and clear what's the final outcome of all these. With regard to Shaabaan, it's said on the 14th night after Salatul Maghrib, all malaik and all the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, mercy for forgiveness, comes down like an umbrella on the earth and spreads everywhere and says, is there anyone who is asking for something, whether it is for his soul, for his sins to be forgiven, or for the worldliness, about wealth, health and life longevity, about all sort of things, whatever a man needs, jaiz, which is allowed in Islam. Anything that he asks, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I'm here to give you. If he says kun, and the whole world, the universe comes into the existence, the whole universe. So what is it for your one single wish or even any time? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to complete and fulfill all your needs and your du'as, and he listens to your prayers. People might say, I have been doing this for the last so many years, and in Shaabaan I did, but I didn't get complete. It is his will, and his will depends on your asking, the way that you ask, the way that you ask. It's not that you are turning on something on computer or on the television and you are watching and say like that. Nobody is going to listen to that. Nobody is interested in it. You are doing something and I'm telling you the facts. When I was working, I was a lecturer. My friend who was sitting just very close to me, on his computer, he's always there. When we don't have teaching, we have got a lot of work on the computer. When I talked to him, he said, go ahead, and he's doing work, go ahead. I just smile and forget it, because when he's doing some other work, and why should I speak? It is something like he's ignoring me, he's discarding my attention and my way of talking. I told him very clearly, look here gentlemen, if I speak, you are listening to me, eye contacts, and you are listening and you are responding and question answers, then only I will speak. No, I can do this work also. I can type, I can do this and listen to you and answer. No, it's not allowed. The proper way of asking is, speaking is, if someone is listening. If someone is doing some work, go ahead. No. It loses all the effect, not even 10%, not even 1%. It's waste. And when you are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, forgive me, and watching some music and something, some serial of drama and all that one, and laughing, Allah forgive me, and watching and laughing, Allah forgive me. It's a kind of a joke you are doing with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You should be humble, you should be very full of emotions with your, as if you are standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and asking forgiveness. Think of your sins, think of the mistakes, whether you did it intentionally or without intentions. Something happened, and you can say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, maybe it's by my intention or maybe without intention, but you can forgive me. You can forgive me because you are my Lord. You have to do that. I am your banda. That's all you have to say, like this, with your effects on the face. Then Allah will listen to you. Well, that's the way you have to ask. But how to do that one? There is a very simple way. Let me not waste your time. It's very important. The first thing, soon after Salat al-Maghrib, the 14th of night of Shaabaan is turning into the 15th of Shaabaan in Maghrib. After Maghrib, you start reading Suratul Yasin one time, and 2 rakah, Allahu Akbar, 2 rakah, and Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Ask for your livelihood, the needs of your life, rizq. And again read Suratul Yasin, it's the second time, 2 rakah, Allahu Akbar, pray, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Ask for your life, for your long life. And again, after that, after dua, again Suratul Yasin and another 2 rakat. This is all nafil. And Allahu Akbar. And finish, after finishing Salaam alaikum and Salaam alaikum, you ask for khairu barakat, for the blessings, for all of your life. See that you are protected from evils, from bad elements, from negative waves and ambience. Everything, all negativity should go from your life. That's all. Do it. And it is done. It will be done because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has promised. You ask and I give. So 6 rakat with Suratul Yasin every time. Even otherwise, if you can't, if it is very difficult for you, for all the time, one time at least, one Suratul Yasin, 2 rakat, and 2 rakat again, and 2 rakat again. 6 rakat you can do for your life. The next one is Salatul Hajat, 2 rakat nafil, pray, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah, I need for my life, these are the things. Someone is sick, please give him shifa, give him seha. Ask for yourself, for your children, for your wife, your family, for your parents. And ask forgiveness for yourself, for all your sins, and for your family, and for your parents. If they are alive, you are very lucky and you can still ask for them. Ask for their forgiveness and for the blessings on your parents. If you don't have your parents now, they are marhum, you can just say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them with a great honor of this night, being a very rewarding night. Shab-e Barat is the rewarding night. And what do we do for the next thing? Isha is there, Salatul Isha. After Isha, you can do the most important thing. That's very, very important. Always I used to say, Salatul Tasbih. On every Friday you can do that. And it is said that Salatul Tasbih, a Mu'min, a Muslim will do that once in a, at least once in every day, or once on Fridays, or once in a month, or once in a year, or once at least in your lifetime. Salatul Tasbih. It's a must. It's good for you. Salatul Tasbih is the very big rewarding. How? Go to Google and check, and you can do that one. Though it is a long one, it takes about 40 minutes or 45 minutes. That's all. For record. With one salam. That's all. That's all. So, after that what? The whole night. You have good food, good clothing and all that. It's like feast. With your family, sit together, talk of nice things and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's zikr. And then ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give the happiness forever and ever and ever. He is listening and He will listen to you. That's all. So, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, make use of the time. Every minute that you sit and pray, it is rewarding. Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair. Please be watching my channel by Firdaus. Dr. Taj Firdousi says, Assalamu rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.